Wolf of Wall Street.
Pag nakita mo na yung numbers,
Sell me this pencil. Sabi ko sa stockbroker.
may stocks dun sa Apple na if you see it there, that means it's already too late.
No, I gave someone else my money and he's playing with stocks on my behalf.
Hindi nga, seryoso?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not just mine.
mutual funds.
It's
Mutual funds.
it's a hedge fund. He's taking the money of many people then playing with stocks using that. Then
How
may
much do you have
percentage
in 10K?
Hindi pa, 5K pa lang.
Okay.
Pero
BPM may ganun eh.
it became 6 na pa or at least
Ooh,
5
nice.
something.
You got 10%. Hindi nga 10% yun. More return on investment.
Yun nga eh. Tatry ko rin yan yung hedge, yung mutual. Kaya lang I don't have the time.
Hello.
Just go to a bank. I'd like to get more money.
Hello.
I give you my money.
Hello.
Are we live?
And welcome to What Happened? The first episode
We are
Geeks-
brought to you by nothing.
of the Geeks Weekly News Roundup.
So why did we have this What Happened?
Alright, for the eagle-eyed viewers.
Adulting.
Yeah, for the
Sure.
eagle-eyed viewers.
We're talking about stocks.
For the eagle-eyed viewers,
Fuck you.
You would have seen that this is not episode 31.
Hey,
But this is episode 1 of What Happened.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We're doing this now?
Yes, we're doing this now.
We're changing the format.
Yeah,
Okay.
sakto. Episode 30 just ended, and now we're rebooting.
Now we're cancelled.
Yeah, we're canceled. We're rebooting.
just the new nail in the coffin.
Wait, we're really
we're
biting
rebooting.
the
We're
dust.
rebooting the brand.
We're biting the dust
Yeah.
on the old brand.
Yeah, we're rebooting. Alright, so
I mean, it's still gonna be a podcast, but not episodic.
Why? What happened?
GIXcast / Recode.
Can I ask?
Yay, look at that. Let it
Wait,
transition.
can I ask?
No, it's not
What
that.
happened?
It's not
What
that.
happened?
It's not that anything happened. It's more of we're having a hard time like recording every
Yeah.
week, and
Keeping up the same
Yeah,
schedule.
If you notice, we're barely doing weeklies.
we're missing weeks very often now.
Yeah.
And so basically with this format, our recording isn't gonna change. We're still gonna record a huge 2 to 3 hour chunk of a podcast.
Bullshit.
Yeah, sure.
But it's how the upload is gonna work. That's what's gonna change. What's gonna happen is every Monday. Actually, my idea is try to do it on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But Sunday or Monday, it's gonna be the news of the week. So we're gonna talk about the news and all that shit, just like before. But instead of having a 3 hour podcast and having the news at the end, the news is gonna come out every Monday. So that you start the week with all the information of the previous week.
Yeah.
And then sprinkled all throughout the week are different topic videos. So maybe a 10-minute on Tuesday, there might be a 20-minute video on .hack. And then on Wednesday, a 20-minute video on Stranger Things, stuff like that.
Or
So-
on Mark's porn of the week.
Yeah.
Lawrence's, I don't know. She
Yeah.
has some stuff.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Isekai.
kind of a
Isekai bullshit.
it's kind of a way for the
I
viewers
gave up so
for
much.
the viewers to like pick what
I
they
gave
want
up
to
the
watch.
hot spring one.
Oh, really? Damn.
I
That
gave-
was the most promising. The level up hot spring. Yeah, sorry.
I gave up.
Yeah, it's a way for the viewers to like pick what they want to watch, or
used to be.
like I guess a lot of people also don't really finish the 2 hour podcast, the 3 hour podcast because we kind of like
They
How
just
did
stay
you-
for
No,
all of this.
I finish it, but I skipped some parts.
Yeah, see? Now maybe we have a spike of viewers on some videos, and it might
because
be
like
good.
Yeah, and we'll
there
be-
might be a topic in the middle of our podcast that some people would like, but would just never reach
Yeah.
because of the length.
And that topic is Mark's corner. Mark's
Mark-
hentai corner.
I know I'll
Wala lang siya
I put that shit on replay.
Hey,
He's keeping us afloat.
I didn't say shit, alright? I'm not saying I don't feel the same way. I'm just not saying shit.
I'm not saying I don't feel the same way. I'm not saying I am, but you know I am.
This reboot is sponsored by.
No, we're just hungry.
Jabby
We love you, Jabby, but I'm not a fan of your strawberry fruits.
with chocolate syrup.
Yeah, with all that said, to our listeners, thank you for following us for 30 episodes.
Yeah.
As we grow old,
And I-
older, and die.
Oh, look at that receding hairline and
Oh
color
my
belly.
God, no.
I told you to get a haircut.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Semical na yan.
I'll get a haircut.
Receding hairlines and long hair really doesn't go well.
Yes. If
Alright,
you're
let's move on.
you own it.
Someone's getting conscious.
Okay.
Alright, so with
I
that
don't want to
being-
start my midlife crisis just yet.
We're still not in the midlife.
Quarter
Just
life.
call it an ongoing.
We're not even
crisis.
quarter yet. We're
Crisis.
1 year from quarter.
Unless
Unless crisis.
you're gonna die at the age of 50, we've reached half.
Oh shit. That's
that's
really
too real.
impressive.
Looking
That's
at our
pretty-
own mortality, so
Yeah,
That's pretty real.
That's pretty real. A little too real.
Alright, with that being said, welcome again to episode 1 of What Happened.
Yeah,
What
so
happened?
The Geeks Weekly News Roundup.
And
This week we're
wait, are we gonna have the music intros?
no, I'm doing it on the first, on the beginning now.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, this week we're covering the news from November 12th to November 18, just to put a timestamp on it.
Okay.
Alright.
keep it fresh.
Sorry.
Yeah. Before we start with the geeky stuff, let's address some. What are you
What?
doing with my bag, man?
My brother has the exact same bag.
It's a
He
laptop
stole
bag.
it from his
It's
brother.
an Acer bag. Alright, let's
Yeah.
address some shit going on in real life with the
Mhm.
world.
Yeah.
Some pretty detaching news with
Oh,
the lady's arm.
yeah.
Did you guys hear about that?
What the fuck is that with
A lady's
Oh, ladies'
in
hand
the
was
MRT
attached.
station, lady's arm got
Ah.
detached.
Oh.
She tripped and fell.
So yeah, I
And they were
think
able to detach it.
yeah.
Do we have a vid?
No, of
No,
course not,
please
man.
don't.
I wish.
Yeah. Anyway, for the viewers who
Wait.
don't know what's happening,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Midweek, there was a lady who kind of lost consciousness or
Got into
was
an
dizzy.
accident.
Yeah. Her arm was somehow in the middle of 2 cars of the train,
And then it got
and then it
Then
got
it
cut
got-
off.
But it has a good ending, so you can touch up on that.
Kind of good.
Oh, really? Kinda good, not really good.
I mean, yeah, because doing the story bit by bit, there was a medical intern on the scene, and she was able to provide some emergency support, and they were able to get the lady and her arm to Makati Med.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Good for
and-
her. Good for the intern who
Yeah.
was
and
responsible while
and
everything was chaotic.
As reported on the news, they were able to attach the arm successfully.
Yeah, that-
you can-
Nerves, blood vessels, muscles, all that shit.
but she still had to
yeah.
go to physical therapy.
Of
for
course.
that.
I mean, that's the good news.
Mhm.
The reason why it's
Not so good news.
not really not so good, but
Yeah. So, what's your professional
There's-
opinion on this?
yeah, not
There's a dark line. to it.
He was always.
She doesn't have money
checking
for
this-
physical
No, no,
therapist.
no, it's-
No. He was always checking up on this.
No, just-
news.
not even jumping to PT immediately. It's just
Mhm.
the way the body like recovers and heals.
Mhm.
Even though it's been completely reattached, I have no way of saying that her function is gonna completely be restored.
Of course.
Wait, so
Uh,
her body could reject her own
No,
arm? or
not
not?
really.
No,
It's just
it's not rejecting.
It's how
It's
the
not.
body
It's not
heals.
gonna be the same as it used to.
Yeah,
be.
of course.
No, I'm not
because-
even sure if the nerves will actually heal because
Because
nerves.
there's a lot of shit in your arm.
Nerves, even though you've reattached the nerves,
Mhm.
nerves are the slowest healing structure in the body. It heals at about 0.02 micrometers.
That's why the
per
dumb
day.
people stay dumb.
And even if the 2 ends are there, there's no guarantee that they're going to connect anymore. So I'm trying to follow up on the news on how her prognosis is, on like how her function is now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So even if it's attached, there's no way to say that some function's even gonna come back.
Well, I
That's
hope it
why
does.
yeah, of course.
Let's hope.
Let's hope that's it. So
I'm
I'm
always hoping for the best.
gonna follow this story because
Till the
I'm
end.
interested to know
Yeah.
what happened.
What happened?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
What happened?
So what's the latest news? She's still recovering. She's not
I
awake yet.
haven't seen any new news about this.
Oh, I
this
wanna
story.
know.
Can she feel pain?
I want to
or
know,
something?
is the arm her main arm?
I
Oh,
don't know.
that's a fucking good question.
That's a big
It
one.
was her left arm, so I'm assuming not because
The
By a
statistics,
percentage,
yeah.
Yeah.
statistically
But I'm not sure though.
she can't play games no more, though. That's for sure.
So yeah, not the name drop. Not out of respect because I don't have names on me.
What?
But good job on the intern. They're online. This is a mainstream story. Just search.
Dude,
ARM.
She did so well of a job that one governor is planning to make a
search
bill.
ARM.
Yeah. Now, if you guys want to know like the people
And
involved,
MRT.
do you want to know what words I used to search on Google? MRT ARM.
Oh.
That
Just
happened.
those two.
Okay.
MRT ARM.
And
That
that's the
happened
first-
during a CN week, right? Because
Yeah.
if you guys don't know, we've been taken aback. It's like sem break all over again because we had a break for 5 days.
The Philippines is
world
hosting
leaders
the
are
Ascenso.
here.
Yes, Trump
they
was
were
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Philippines
Trudeau
is,
was here. He ordered Jollibee.
Speaking of arms, Trump didn't want to hold hands with our president.
It was icky.
Cue the meme. And I'll link
I
the meme
think
down
that's
there.
just the
Yeah.
specific time.
I
I think that
The
was just
flute Titanic.
I think that's just the specific time
Yeah.
when they took the picture.
Yeah, he messed up the photo op
Yeah,
with
he-
the-
yeah, Mr. Donald Trump, I think, was just trying to nudge back.
Yeah,
And then-
I think he was having a hard time like connecting the people.
Does he have
Yeah.
fine motor skills?
These guys are old dudes, man. It's
Yes,
like,
yes.
they're
We are granting them.
Oh,
pass.
it's old that you wanted to use. Okay.
Oh my god.
And then going back to the MRT because that was a 2-day story, right?
Yeah.
And then there was another
the-
thing
the-
that's
the
Another thing detached.
the dismemberment and then the attachment, and then the day after that there was another detachment on the MRT.
A much stupider
A
story.
stupider one. The actual cars
Detached.
detached. And of course, like Filipinos being Filipinos became an instant meme.
It's fucking like Fast and the Furious
Yeah.
meme.
You know, people have more time to take a picture of that than to panic.
I saw
You should train to Buendia.
Yeah.
And then
Train
when
to
you look at
Busan.
the people, they're just
Staring.
mesmerized.
Just looking.
They're not even
Yeah.
panicking that the people there.
I saw one and with they placed Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I told the train. It was like
Oh my god.
Filipinos, man, just
It's more
Great,
fun.
Keep it
great
up.
at shit posting.
Yeah.
It's more fun in the Philippines.
Yep.
alright. And then second with the news. Well, this is kind of like the third or fourth.
Mhm.
Do you guys hear about Cards Against Humanity
Mhm.
buying
Oh
lot,
yeah, they
a
bought-
big portion
And
of the
then they're
land?
going to build. They're
Yeah.
going to.
The
build
They bought a portion of the U.S.-Mexico border to prevent like the wall being built there, or at least delay it.
The
So-
fuck?
They hired lawyers.
Yeah, they
to
hired
delay it-
lawyers.
to delay it as long
yeah.
as possible.
But they bought it.
Yeah, they own the land. So like maybe if Trump wants to continue the wall, he has to like build around the perimeter, or he has to like find a way.
Yes,
Yeah.
There's a small hole there. There's a freaking big hole, then this is small.
Cards Against Humanity for humanity. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that or something?
Oxymoronic. But
Do you guys think it's like a petty thing to do, or they're trying to like be
I
real?
will go with petty
But fun.
and petty, and they are really laughing their ass off.
I mean,
I just think it's trolling.
I
man.
think that event's gonna be a white or black card in their new
Oh,
expansion
yes.
decks or some shit.
No, I mean it's good PR for that amount of money, but they're also fighting for what they believe is
Yeah.
right. That we should implore love and not hate and not push.
I'll go
Other-
with petty.
Yeah, they have good ideals, but
They're
like,
the people from
the
Cards
way
Against
they're
Humanity.
doing it, it's classic Cards Against Humanity shit.
Yes.
Like, let's buy a part of the border.
I mean, you know what to expect from them. They sold shit on a Black Friday
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
last
yeah.
year.
Were they the
Actual
guys who
human
bought
shit.
the freaking lot also and made a giant hole for nothing, for no reason at all?
I'm not sure with that.
They when they're starting to dig a hole for no reason.
Link
On the
us
on
to
the
that.
US
I'm not
Mexico
sure. With that.
border.
No. At somewhere, I think they're raising money to.
So they just bought land to dig a hole.
Yes.
Oh.
Link to China or something.
No. There's no reason behind it. They just want to.
That sounds like them, but I haven't heard this news.
Yeah, that's new to me.
Alright.
Now on to real news.
Yeah.
What? News first? What
Yes,
happened?
news first.
What?
Well, this is the news weekly roundup.
How many prequels are we going to get from this.
I don't know. All right, so
Show it to the fans.
Wait, just for context, yeah, we're gonna have a huge 30 to 40 minute news video.
Yeah.
And then some of these news videos, some of these news articles are also gonna be topics. So for this news segment, we're just gonna
we're gonna breeze through
because
it.
there's gonna be different videos specifically for some of these topics.
Okay.
Alright, then let's start off with the news. Let's start off with some live action because I didn't find any anime news this week. Unless you guys know any cartoon
Mark
anime
has
news.
one.
Yeah, unless Mark has
There's
one.
something about No Game No Life that I heard somewhere. I don't know.
Probably Mark knows.
Since we
Something about.
wasn't able to cover it last week, the new Steven Universe came out.
Oh, right.
Oh.
It's
How is Steven?
pretty good. I can talk about it later.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
question
sure.
segment.
Yeah, so first off, we've got Amazon announcing Lord of the Rings prequel TV series.
So what is this? Shadow of Mordor?
God damn! Please don't.
You will see in live
No,
action.
Shadow of Mordor,
box
yes.
Opening.
Shadow of War, no.
You will see loot box opening in real life.
Oh god!
God.
Oh god!
One whole episode the pilot is just loot box open.
Bilbo's gonna be running inside the house. Frodo, I got a box. And then they're gonna open it.
I got a golden one.
I use all of my money to buy this. We might get the ring in here. Shit, we just got power ups.
Holy shit.
So did they say who's producing? Oh, it's Amazon. So
Yeah, Amazon Studios announced that it purchased television rights to Lord of the Rings.
Question: how does Amazon do with their?
I'm not sure.
Amazon Prime is just like Netflix. So transparent.
No, what I mean
What
is,
shows do they have?
Are there
I'm
shows?
not sure.
I know of one show. It's transparent. It's Jeffrey Tambor who's living. It's a tragicomedy drama series.
I think Netflix is more mainstream.
Yeah, but they're I forgot.
Maybe they're just upping their game with this.
Yeah.
They want
And
something
see,
to fight
it's
Game
an
of
Amazon
Thrones.
Prime original. It's their answer to Netflix.
Yeah.
The new
It's
series
it's
will
their
explore
answer
the
to
Game
Game
of
of Thrones.
in a time period before Lord of the Rings.
Just
But
to talk a little about Amazon Prime. I mean, it's good if you have Amazon access in your country, but for us here, it's it's useless.
It's banned.
Oh,
No, we
please
don't
draw
get
shit
Amazon
from
Prime.
Shadow of War.
they're probably not. This it's the Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, like taken as canon.
No,
No,
it's
and
For
the
fun.
timeline is
It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's in the middle of.
We just say it's Lord of the Rings based with this.
It's Lord of the Rings before time.
No, but
land before time.
no, but the thing is with Shadow of Mordor.
Before time.
Shadow of Mordor. Gollum already exists there. Gollum is in the story,
All right, in
so it's before.
in Shadow of Blank.
But he already.
It's after The Hobbit, before Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yes.
Okay, so this one is it before the Ring War? The first
before
one?
the Hobbit.
This
Even before.
no, it's not before the Hobbit. Shadow of Mordor.
No, this one, not Shadow of Mordor.
Oh yeah, Shadow.
this one.
This one is before Hobbit. Shadow of Mordor is after Hobbit, before Lord of the Rings.
It's a pre-sequel, if you will.
Hey.
Yes.
Speaking of pre-sequels, well, not really, but
I thought you were gonna go with Fantastic Beasts, because
No.
that's a sequel to a prequel.
all right, fine.
Oh,
we,
fine.
We can move
Fucker.
on to Fantastic Beasts
And we're
Where
we'll
to
find
drop
them
them.
part 2. All right, so Fantastic Beasts 2
To
just dropped its trailer.
the
and,
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yes, a Grindelwald.
Yeah, I'm not big on Harry Potter lore. I forgot 90% of those names.
So yeah, Grindelwald is the most evil dark wizard before Baldral finds before Voldemort.
Before he who must not be named.
Yeah,
Okay.
before that guy, and they were Grindelwald and Gandalf, not Gandalf, damn it.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore were.
You shall not pass your grade, son.
No, they were both gay for each other. I don't know. Yeah, before Dumbledore was the head.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Uh,
Wait, Johnny Depp is Grindelwald?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
gonna,
he
he's
was
gonna be
Grindelwald,
gay,
but-
evil
but-
gay man.
But the robot butler from Neo Yokio will play young Dumbledore. Jude Law, my
Oh yeah, so
Really? Oh.
yeah, so
oh.
they showed
Yeah,
and announced the cast.
He's the butler.
Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander, Catherine Waterston as Tina, Alison Sudol as Queenie, Dan Fogler as Jacob, and Ezra Miller as
Oh no,
credence.
The Flash.
It's
Jude Law as young Dumbledore.
Okay.
And yeah, and Johnny Depp as the villain Geralt Grindelwald.
I'll just say that after Harry Potter, I really don't want to dig deep into Harry Potter lore.
The lore. Okay.
Yeah.
I just watch Harry Potter just as
Even-
entertainment, but
Even during
I've
Harry
watched
Potter.
and read the books. I've watched the movies, read the books, but
Drop the beats.
I didn't drop the beats.
Yeah, this is okay.
I didn't know where to find them.
This is already too much for me.
When I watched the
I mean, it's becoming a franchise now, but yeah.
the Beast, where to find them. I think the only thing that was entertaining for me was the fact that you can see the American side of the wizard.
Oh,
Lore.
it's a different
Oh,
continent.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Other than
interesting.
that, it's like okay. It's
I mean,
more...
do you think this will continue to be wizards in the US, or will they move over to UK? Because
Depending on the flow of the story, they may go to somewhere.
because this is turning into an Assassin's Creed thing, like wizards in this time, wizards in this place,
it could be
wizards
that.
origins.
But there's no vantage points there.
No way.
Look at that. Wizards in China.
He looks in a painting and then the painting like reveals
Reveals all of
yeah.
the collectibles.
At least
inside.
they
You know the fucked up
Wait,
thing?
at least with this one, and not like Assassins, they still have J.K. Rowling's
It's
stories.
blessed.
Yeah, that's why it's kinda part of the lore.
Just a little small swag. You know, one of the fucked up things in the Harry Potter world is the pictures react to you, right?
Oh yeah.
So you can't be
Yeah,
naked in a house of pictures.
Oh shit.
Unless it turns you on.
Oh.
Unless you see
No.
your...
Let them watch.
No paintings do, pictures don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, pictures do as well, because when the one wizard read the newspaper, it was reacting, right?
Or it was just doing its thing.
No,
It was a GIF.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's
free.
a GIF.
Yeah,
A GIF, a GIF.
God, man, if our generation was in Hogwarts, it'd be fucking lit inside.
Memes.
Just all memes.
moving memes.
God, I want a millennial generation
Potter,
for Harry
Hogwarts.
Potter. God damn it.
So many things could be solved with cell phones.
Their pictures are doing boomerangs.
I forgot the name of.
You ain't swag enough, Potter.
God
What
damn.
you're waving their wands like this.
Made it from Dank to Ultra Dank.
Sounds like a pistol shrimp bit.
Oh, that's dumb.
Let's move on. No, that ain't dumb. It's lit.
No, thank. I'll go with thank.
Alright, for the Doctor Who fans, there's gonna be a Christmas special this year, and they're bringing back the first Doctor.
Oh, the old man, William
Yeah.
Hartnell.
Yeah.
First Doctor's still alive?
Yes. Why, you want him dead?
That
Evil
shit was like in the 1950s, and he was an old guy in the 1950s.
He is immortal.
Yeah.
He's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, the episode will see
God.
Peter Capaldi's exit to the series.
Yeah, and the hot
The original
blue
Doctor.
Yeah, the girl Doctor. Yeah.
Jodie
Showing up.
Whittaker.
Who's
Yeah,
Oh, God,
the new
wait.
Doctor, it's gonna be played by
was
Jodie
it
Whittaker.
was it Johan who showed the picture of the new
Yeah.
Doctor being a woman? It was Johan, right?
yeah.
She looks
You know-
good, man.
Yeah, she looks good. But it still reminded me of that porn parody, man. Doctor Whore.
Say it again for our
Was
viewers.
it the one with the wood rocket?
Doctor Whore.
Because I think I watched that too.
I don't watch it, but I know it exists.
Okay.
God, it's bad.
Is it the same company?
And the
that
only
does-
reason why I even know of it is because Eva Deluche is in there.
Is it the same company who keeps on
She's a
making
porn actress.
Maybe. It
keeps
might
on
be.
making the parody?
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Yeah,
never
it's,
watched it. She,
coming
she,
out.
she wore a weird ass wig for the.
I watched it.
it's coming out on December 25.
It is the
You
Christmas
remember
special.
watching it now?
So yeah, fuck your family, just watch Doctor Who.
No.
Because-
Okay.
No, I will be watching.
Well, I mean,
Home
all
Alone.
of us here
Oh.
stopped as always. I think Johan stopped at series
Alright,
9.
it's always gonna be like
Yes.
reshown and
Did you
yes,
even
Home
finish
Alone,
the
so
Matt?
always-
Even Die Hard.
era?
Yeah,
No.
for some reason.
I left when
No, because
when
it is a Christmas movie.
Ah,
that
yeah.
girl left.
Did it come out on Christmas?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Their settings
same
are.
year?
Karen, Jill, and miss you, baby.
What?
Wait, was it Die Hard?
Oh, look
Or
at this.
Speaking,
The Rock.
speaking of Christmas, no.
No, it's Lethal Weapon. It's Lethal Weapon. Never mind.
What is Rampage?
Yeah, Rampage is an old arcade game where you're hunting like giant animals.
Oh, those Velociraptors.
Yeah, because Dwayne The Rock Johnson's here, starring in Rampage. So the story here is there was this scientific experiment that came from space. Maybe it might be alien technology or it might be something from satellites. And when it crashed down,
Nanomachines.
yeah, nanomachines. Animals that were exposed to the thing.
To the nanomachines?
Yes. No, not nanomachines, but to the thing.
Okay.
They started growing to the point of having a 300-foot wolf. It was said in.
Like Fenrir.
The wolf have a big ass sword.
No, I wish, man.
No.
Fucking Sif. I wish, but yeah, it's about Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Being The Rock.
I think I watched one of the trailers for this.
His best friend was the monkey.
Okay, that was definitely it because it was one of those YouTube before you watch the video trailers, and I saw The Rock and then like 3 gorillas, and I was like, is there gonna be a Planet of the Apes with The Rock? But
It's gonna be
The end of the planet.
It's
of
gonna
the
be
Apes.
Dora.
It's
gonna be Dora the Explorer with The Rock. Dora.
God damn. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about this movie.
We keep on rebooting video games and turning them into movies.
I think that's Hollywood's way of reacting though. Hey, games is a culture now.
They're cashing in.
I don't know, most games games type
Wait,
or
have you guys seen the new trailer for Lara Croft?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
no,
played.
no.
Basically, you know how the new Lara Croft went back to her origins and it's more kind of rough and tough, gritty
Yeah.
Lara Croft instead of the whole super cool, shooty bang bang Lara
that,
Croft.
that
Remember,
Yeah.
Angelina Jolie's old movie was more on the
cool,
coolio, shooty
The
bang bang.
action Lara Croft.
The new Lara Croft was like bows and just fucking kick
It's
ass.
more of the
Yeah,
it's
video
more
game.
of the new.
It's based
It's
on
more of the new.
Yeah, it's
the
based
new
on
Lara
Rise of
Croft.
the Tomb Raider.
Okay,
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Again.
No, because you were talking about
track record of
Cashing
game
in.
movies.
Yeah. But at the same
The
time,
last one was
That's
the
not
last
history.
good one was Mortal Kombat. Back
No.
in the 90s.
Really?
I will admit.
Really?
No, I will admit. No, Silent Hill was pretty good. The second Silent Hill
That
movie
was
adaptation.
Okay.
But at the
It's
same
okay.
time, it's like remember when I see this as like a good sign because remember when there were the first comic book movies, it was shit. Like the first Hulk, the first
Wait,
The Crow.
wait.
the Crow.
The Tomb
Hey,
Raider.
the Crow is getting a
Wait.
reboot.
I will
Will
say
the
this.
actor also die
I
in
don't know.
midway?
The first Tomb Raider movie, the one with Angelina Jolie, was pretty good. Second one was shit.
Yeah.
The one with Jared Butler.
I'm just saying, it's like the first Hulk, the first Daredevil, the first ones always suck, and then they got good. So with
Let's
video
see.
game movies,
Let's see.
We'll see.
yeah,
You know, the
I'm
hardest
waiting for
part
them
is
to get
because
good.
they're moving formats from where you create your own story because it's a video game and to it becoming very linear and focused with the director's own vision. If you
Remember
turn it-
Michael Fassbender, like
Assassin's Creed.
roped up and just wailing around in the air.
Oh my god. But
That's one of
yeah,
the stupidest
because I'm
things.
still waiting because they're planning to make an Uncharted movie, and if that works, they're also planning to make a God of War movie.
And there's
So
also
for that.
Think Last of Us movie.
there's also
that could work.
there's also a Tekken movie if you guys didn't know.
Yes, we didn't know.
Yeah, the live action one or
The live action one,
yeah.
Was that the
live action one.
No. Was that the first part where Jin was in a freaking garbage place?
I don't know.
You mean Tekken? Oh,
Oh.
just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding.
No. The movie. I don't know if where Jin was in the beginning, but it's
I think it is bad.
no. It took a. For, it's okay. I give it a 5. I give it a 5.
That's
No,
bad.
because
That's still bad.
no, that it's bad.
No, it's bad because it's not
okay.
memorable.
No, it's
okay.
It is a movie.
a movie. No, but it did something well. It took something from the game and
And that's the fighting.
put something in that was new. The story of the movie was completely different from how the video game story was, but it worked. The only problem was the fighting sequences were kind of stupid. The story, even though it's new, it's also kind of predictable.
Predictable.
But yeah, it's pretty well made.
Let's see what the future.
Yeah, with the
I'm
future.
still waiting for our Iron Man. That's all.
What
I'm
is
saying.
RRR?
the point where comic book movies became good?
Yeah.
Because Iron Man is kind of seen as the first, like,
Yeah, it's
the start of the good.
okay.
Really, I thought thought Spider-Man was.
It was a bit campy.
Sam Raimi's Spider-Man was a cult classic.
I'm sorry. I meant it was the start when comic book movies became mainstream.
Oh.
Not good, pala. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Alright. And
Spider-Man.
then
Not three.
I'll settle with a Spider-Man. I could go with it not being mainstream,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
but
Spider-Man.
but I can settle with it becoming good.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
speaking of like
Not three.
speaking of video game shit like being adapted, it's not a movie, but it's a series. Hulu is working on the live action
Oh!
Hitman series.
Shit!
John
You just
Wick.
reminded me of a good adaptation
What?
of a video game.
Hitman?
Castle fucking
Oh,
Vegas.
but that's
That's an animated,
that's
man.
animated.
That's
but,
anime.
yeah.
But it counts.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
kinda counts.
It's an
good,
adaptation.
but
It's a different.
It's lit though.
No, it's a good adaptation to a different
It's a different
medium,
format.
to a different
not
medium.
live action, not
Yeah,
movie.
Because a good movie adaptation would be like Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
yeah, where it just kind of it took the concept and made its own thing, kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hulu Plus is working on Hitman. I think this might work because as a concept, Hitman is easier to pull off.
Yeah.
You-
Just
you-
the guy killing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. After all the
But-
after all the news is over, I also have something to add.
Yeah, and good news is John Wick creator Derek Kolstad
Oh,
is
God.
enlisted to write.
Chapter
yeah.
3, John Wick. Look at that. It's gonna
But
third part.
I just don't want this to be John Wick with Hitman.
You
Oh,
don't want it to be a bald John Wick.
I don't want this to be a bald John Wick now.
Barcodes on
Yeah.
it.
Is this Keanu Reeves?
Shit, Keanu Reeves!
Barcode on his head.
I'm Hitman Neo.
I would actually watch that.
Neo,
I would actually
Hitman.
watch that even if that was the case.
You killed my dog.
Every Keanu Reeves interpretation will put into one.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. Not much info here except John Wick creators writing and John Wick 3 is coming out 2019.
Speaking of Hitman, I'm just here to ask if has anyone here played the recent Hitman?
No.
I played the Hitman.
The one was the one that's episodic.
I only
Ah,
watched
no.
I
I played
heard
the one
it-
on PS2.
I heard it was good.
Because it's good, it's really good.
Did you play the one in the mobile apps?
Hitman Go.
Hitman Go.
Hitman
Hey,
Go.
hey, I bought that. Yeah, it was.
I mean, it's good, but I'm talking about the one.
Yeah, the episodic one. I heard it was good. I heard
Yeah,
it was
because
good.
they released earlier this year.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's ever gonna be. Is it on the PC? Was it ever?
I
released
don't
on
know,
PC?
but
Yeah,
I
it was,
know
it
it
was.
was released as a bundle.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
released-
released as a bundle.
Bundle
The basic premise of Hitman is like this is the old ones.
It's an
pala.
open world, right? The
Yeah,
recent
it's
ones.
basically a sandbox. This is your target. Here's a playground. Do whatever you want. Just kill him. That's it. That's the basic one. So yeah, that's why I don't want this to be like John Wick and shaved head version shit.
I mean, Hitman's the whole point is to be silent and
Yeah.
deadly.
To be
John
creative,
Wick is
yeah.
to be badass and shoot everyone in the room.
And
Yeah.
dogs being
Yeah,
Oh,
Hitman-
yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
being
well,
true.
the Hitman movie was like that.
Mm,
The one with the sex, right?
The one with the
The
badasseries.
boobies.
yeah, and
The
the two
boobies.
blade.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
I think I saw that with
Another
you.
good
Or-
adaptation.
We saw the original one.
Witcher the
Was
movie.
there a
Yeah.
second one?
Yeah,
was
the
the
second
original.
one was.
Yeah, that could be a good one.
Ah, yeah.
There was a first Hitman in 2007 back in high school.
Yeah. I
The second
remember
one
that.
is 20. Yeah,
the one with
it's
the
2015.
prostitute. Yeah, whatever.
Right. Then
Okay, let's
speaking about more video game adaptations.
Look at that.
The Pokemon live action movie now has a human lead.
What?
This movie is
Wait,
about
I thought
detective.
I thought
The
I thought
detective.
it wrote
Detective
Jaden
Pikachu.
Smith.
God, no, no
Justice
man.
Smith.
It's Justice Smith.
I was
A
I was
different
scared.
Smith.
I was scared for a second.
Yeah,
I welcome the Black Ash.
yeah, this is a live action movie
I'm
of
okay
Detective
with the
Pikachu.
Black Ash, just not Jaden Smith.
Will Smith is gonna be.
How can our Pokemons be real? I don't know.
Christ.
Or these
Our eyes
balls
aren't
aren't real. I don't know.
Look at the last line. When or Danny DeVito will join the cast
Remains sadly unknown.
of Pikachu. Remains sadly unknown. Oh no, that news is for Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, this is Detective Pikachu.
Because I've seen that going the rounds online that people were petitioning Danny DeVito to voice the gruff-hearted Detective Pikachu in the 3DS game.
So yeah, Justice Smith as the human lead. No one knows what his name is gonna be.
Detective Pikachu.
Yeah. It's also clear whether Detective Pikachu will follow the storyline of the game itself,
Nintendo 3DS game.
or
Yeah.
it's gonna have
its own story.
Its own stuff.
Okay.
Details are light and it's just
It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, next week.
then last one, we're gonna have
Look
a
at
topic on this by
Look at
itself.
that.
Just
Look
to
at that.
just to keep the ball rolling on news. Rotten
By the way,
Tomatoes.
if we're
yeah.
just to before you get there, just a quick shout out to a new movie that's coming up based on a graphic novel based on real life.
What?
It's called My Friend Dahmer. It's basically how the making of a serial killer. It's written by a guy who was friends
With Jeffrey. What was that name?
the killer, the
Jeffrey-
killer, the killer
Jeffrey
Dahmer, the killer Jeffrey Dahmer, and he recalled these events back in his high school days, and he interviewed some people to make that graphic novel, and it showed Dahmer when he was in high school, how his kind of psychotic tendencies could have been prevented if only he was stopped when he was in high school. If someone had confronted him about his kind of sick obsessions like that.
So it's like a biopic, but it's a
Okay,
comic.
so
it's
Jeffrey
it's a graphic
Dahmer's
novel.
tendencies for being a serial killer was already being shown.
Was
during
already
his-
being shown, likely shown when he was in high school, like he was collecting roadkill, dissolving their skin and bones, and in acid. And shit
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
I get it. It's basically, I'm not sure if you guys are all familiar with this. It's basically like Blankets. Blankets is a graphic novel, but it's based on the author's real life. It's like it's a autobiography, but it's in a comic book format.
Yeah, but it's more on focus of Dahmer,
Not
the author's
writer
perspective.
itself.
Okay.
The author collected information from interviews.
So it's a biography, not an autobiography.
Yeah,
Yeah,
based on. No, it also had his point of views on the side. Also had point of views of Dahmer based on interviews of him. Point of views of different people who've also.
How long ago was this comic?
Fairly recently. This graphic novel was
Last year?
post 2010,
Okay.
but the serial killer Dahmer was like in the 1990s. So
Okay. And I'm not sure if I can add to this. Have you seen the short mini trailer for American
That's the
Vandal?
score, by the way.
Oh, have you seen the short mini trailer for an American Vandal?
Season 2?
No,
Yeah.
but Arnold posted that. I
American
didn't watch
Vandal was about the dicks, right?
Yeah, it's about I think based on the short mini trailer, they're showing students in preppy.
Short and big.
Yeah, it's not even a trailer. It's just
It's a teaser.
it's a teaser. Sorry, it's a teaser.
Yeah.
I think they're moving from public school to private school
Ooh.
because the students there look like
Oh
preps.
yeah, they're all
Preppy.
cleaned up.
So
Yeah.
it's
it's
like,
not-
like togas and shit.
So it's not gonna be the same hero.
It's not gonna
as
be the
before.
same here. It's not gonna be your
But
boy.
it does sound like Maldonado.
It's not gonna be your boy Jimmy Tatro. It's the same. It's still Peter and
No, that's what
Sam,
I'm talking about,
but not.
Peter.
It's not
Peter.
And
about
it might still be Peter,
not about
but it's
the
not gonna
dicks.
be about.
Okay.
the
Yeah.
same behind the scenes crew is gonna be
Oh,
there,
it's
but
the
the
same-
top,
yeah,
but the
that's what I was
subjects are
wondering.
not gonna be the
And
same
also
people.
last, speaking of teasers, Deadpool 2 came out.
Oh
yeah,
there
Deadpool
was a
2.
new
Deadpool 2.
Deadpool
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Bob
yes.
Ross painting.
Bob Ross painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whack it.
And then Negasonic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and,
Negasonic
and if you're a Deadpool fan, you know that guy who's been Deadpool in the picture.
Cable.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Josh Brolin as Cable.
Okay.
Really? It's Josh Brolin?
Kinda excited with
It
me.
And
is
he's also
Thanos.
Thanos.
It is
Hey!
Thanos.
It's Thanos with Deadpool.
Okay, so
I think he's gonna reference that. I wish.
yeah, I think we need to go back to that fucking 43. What is
Yeah,
that,
This
Rory?
is Rotten Tomatoes score on Justice League.
It's actually not that bad.
Oh really?
Dude, anything
Wait, you're talking
under
about the
is
score
rotten.
or the movie?
The score?
Okay.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
Yes.
the score is a 4 out of 10.
Lawrence, in IGN terms, that's a 6 out of 10.
But I will say this: Batman vs Superman was lower, right?
No, it scored a 65. 63.
Really?
No, Batman vs Superman is 27.
Goddamn, oh wow.
So do you.
It's an
Suicide
improvement.
Squad is 26.
Oh.
Wonder Woman is 92 on them.
Okay, fine. Without going too much into topics, since we're gonna go separate, what is your one sentence take on the movie?
Yeah, for people who might not watch
Yeah.
like the
The
video.
pacing hurts
Like
my
me
eyes.
and Ruby.
Oh my
It
god.
The
could have
pacing
been better.
hurts my
It
eyes.
could have been better.
Okay.
Alright.
Mine, it's watchable, and that's it.
We're gonna leave it
You're
at
too
that.
kind.
Yeah, we're gonna leave
It's
it at that.
watchable.
You
It
guys
is.
can like bring everything out on the video topic itself.
I regret
Yeah.
giving that thing money.
Oh, wow.
That's
My God.
that's
I would give it half of the money.
There's a thing about that though, but yeah, later.
perceived value and all that stuff. Yeah, okay.
stall while I'm opening the video game news.
Words, blah blah blah.
So to define
I'll be right back.
the terms of perceived value, it's like dating a girl who said
Oh,
I can do it, but you
No,
don't.
it's like swiping.
Your credit card.
No, swiping. No, not your credit card. Swiping on a girl's account. Oh, she looks nice, but she actually gained 20 pounds since that picture, and she's now
No,
I'm
that's
kinda
just being a
guilty
bad person. I didn't give that girl money.
she's now a fatty. You gave oh, that was a misdirected swipe. I'm sorry.
It's like, swiping on Tinder. It's like, I want to fuck you, and then when you get to bed, she has a dick.
No, that's
No,
lying.
No, that's bad.
That's
That's
misadvertising.
No, that's misadvertising. Jail didn't
That's
do that.
false advertising.
False
Jail
advertising.
didn't do that. Jail was kind of.
I mean, yeah, jail did not ever.
It was
they
pretty-
showed, like Happy My Little Pony. That would be false advertising.
No, but
If you could describe Justice League as a pizza, what?
Okay.
It'd be Hawaiian.
It'd be Hawaiian. Whoa, you see Hawaiian as that?
So good for some, bad for some.
Yeah, it's good for some.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Jeez, man, I'm not saying Hawaiian sucks.
You
I like Hawaiian.
I like Hawaiian.
I like Hawaiian.
I'm saying it's like Pizza Hut, man.
It's controversial. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Some
okay,
people like
fine.
it, some people don't.
For me, if I could drive as a pizza, it'd be one of those dessert pizzas. It's like
There's
it
a dessert
overloads.
pizza.
Yeah, there's like
it's
It's like the
overloads.
Nutella pizza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it overloads your senses, and you're like, why? I could just have this as in another form.
Oh my god.
See, that's at least for me.
I'm just saying it's like Pizza Hut. It's okay for some, but to others it's a disgusting piece of shit. So.
All right.
For me, it's like Hawaiian. It's controversial and the pacing is stupid.
Oh my god.
How the fuck? How do you pace Hawaiian?
That's the joke.
How do you pace pizza?
All right.
That's the joke.
Let's move on.
Let's leave it at that. You guys can bash each other's heads later on
Oh, okay.
video. Let's move on to some video game news.
Oh,
Let's start things easy
Yeah.
with some character reveals this week. Tekken 7, they're bringing in Noctis.
It's not the worst character they brought in.
They're
Who
not,
was
it's
the
not the
worst?
best
Actually,
either.
Who was the worst?
Josie Rizal.
There's only been two.
Damn.
Get them, man. Well, there's only been two so far. It's only
Who?
been Geese and Noctis.
Who is Geese?
No,
no.
Gon.
Geese
Three, 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 three.
Gon.
Akuma.
Kid from
Akuma.
Gon was not originally from Tekken.
No. On 7. In
Akuma.
7.
Akuma.
No. Akuma's
DLC.
released.
They're talking about DLC, man.
Okay.
So who?
Oh,
I'm talking
I'm
7.
I'm talking about the
Like
Tekken
overall.
franchise. Yeah.
Alright, overall.
Who over?
Gon, the small dinosaur with the
Okay.
gloves.
That Gon from Hunter x Hunter is there.
Me-
That's badass.
Well, Gon from Third Southern is here.
Gon is a
He's bad
DLC
as
character
well.
in Tekken?
No. I mean,
No.
Gon the dinosaur.
Ever, like you're talking
Yeah.
about ever. I
Ever,
thought this
Gon was a
Tekken.
guest character.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought
the
this
Velociraptor with boxing gloves.
Yeah, he was stupid because
the height difference.
I think he
The
was
height
meant to be
difference, the
stupid.
reach. No, it was stupid in an unfair way.
You can't use punches on him.
His
man.
movesets were strong and his hitbox was
Small.
small. Yeah,
That
It was
fireball.
It was unfair.
bullshit.
Relatively small compared to other Tekken fighters.
Yes. It's like smaller than Dr. B.
Oh, and Dr. B's like lying on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Noctis is coming here. I would have preferred him in Soul Calibur.
Oh, really?
Because
Because
of
it's
the
weapon
weapon.
based.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Soul Calibur franchise is dead.
They teased a possible Soul Calibur 6.
So who would you want?
Soul Calibur is dead. Soul Calibur is dead.
Why do you
It
want it to
died
be
when
dead?
Soul Calibur 4 came out.
Who would I have wanted?
Yeah,
I
we
don't
know,
know.
we know.
Maybe Kiryu. Maybe
Maybe.
Majima.
Dude,
From
I
Yakuza?
I
the
like
styles.
I
man,
like
the
Soul
styles.
Calibur, but god damn, they got so bad at 4.
They can reboot it. That's what I want. They can reboot it.
So how about you guys? Who would you want?
Killick became a
Yeah,
bad
King became
guy.
the weapon master.
Yeah, fucking
Where
stupid.
would Noctis fit? Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Now, who do you want as DLC if you give it the chance?
I don't play Tekken.
I want Jollibee to be honest, because
You know where Noctis would fit in?
Where?
This city.
Oh, hey, he is.
Oh,
Hey,
look at that.
hey, look
Look
at
at that. I mean, duh.
it fits so well.
If
How could
I
it
want to
not
put
be
a
there?
fighting
Yeah,
character,
I could see Jollibee. Like X did.
Oh,
He
God.
fights with 2 pieces of chicken.
And then he throws burgers.
He
and
throws
fries.
burgers and spaghetti.
The spaghetti is his shield. Like, just one big...
Oh my god.
Alright, so Noctis is coming in the 2018 DLC package. And more characters coming in video games. The Ninja Turtles are coming to Injustice 2.
yo.
All 4 of them?
And
No,
this...
only 3 of them.
Yeah. No, all 4.
All 4?
All 4, yeah.
Who's the sad turtle that got left out? There
The
are
one
four
with the
brothers.
staff.
Did you guys watch the hype trailer? Because they played on
Was this
NetherRealm fans' emotions. Because 2 characters were fighting and then a sigh hit the ground. And then they panned the camera. The character was wearing a robe. People were thinking it's Melina from Mortal Kombat. Because we got Sub-Zero, we got Raiden, so we might get a third Mortal Kombat character.
Okay,
And then
that's
take it
good.
off, it's fucking Raphael, and then the other turtles are there. Like, oh shit!
Yeah.
It's that.
Oh boy.
Now I want to buy Injustice 2.
Just for
Only
the turtles.
1.6 on Steam.
Will the 3
Because
be
of
its own
Ninja
character?
Turtles.
Will the 4 be?
No,
Or are they fighting each as
No
one?
one
As one unit.
No one knows if
you
they're
can
fighting
tag in,
as
tag
one
out.
unit or they're different characters. I kind of wish that they're all just special moves of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I don't know. For me, it's like if you use high kick, Donatello's gonna come. Like
Yeah,
you
kinda
use 4
sweat-
as
kinda-
one characters.
Maybe keep Leo out.
They kind of
He's
tag
the,
in.
he's the guy as
Sure,
the
yeah.
leader.
Or they could have added Splinter, but it's too late for that.
Yeah,
The old rat man.
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. Oh yeah, it released on December 12th. I think if you bought the Ultimate Edition, you'll get this already. Well, not already, but you have the rights to download it when it comes out.
Or wait, 41 or 38 if you count the turtles as a single character.
See? So we're still not sure at this point.
Yeah, I don't
Yes.
think there hasn't been like
Yeah.
gameplay.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, there's no gameplay.
let's just switch to the next one for now.
And then the last bit of new character, we're gonna talk about this game and this character in more detail on another
Of course,
video.
of course.
But yeah, Overwatch just released Moira.
So it's the rolling R. It's really
No,
Moira.
it's-
Okay,
that's just how I
fine,
say it.
fine.
So yeah,
Moira.
yeah,
Moira.
she's out now. She's the new leader. Try her out. There's also some changes
Well,
to the characters.
if you want to
can
know
talk
how
about
Moira is pronounced, you can go in
it.
game
No, it's just yeah. You can go
and listen
in
to
this.
Reaper's voice lines for
No,
Moira.
that's gonna add the edge.
Moira. I need my
or
healing.
or Widowmakers
It's
or
just-
Sombras. I don't know.
It's
man.
like Sombra.
Oh yeah, more info on her on the Overwatch
She's
video.
out now, right?
Click below next in a few days.
Oh, shucks.
God.
We skipped a small bit of news
What?
from the TV media segment.
Oh, what do you know?
Punisher is out, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk
The
about that.
Punisher
Punisher
is
is
out.
out.
On
Probably
Netflix.
gonna talk about it on the next podcast.
All
Yeah.
16 episodes are out. You can
Yeah.
download them now.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Download or just watch it on
Or just
Netflix.
watch. I don't know. Watch it however you want.
Alright.
Okay.
Then
I
let's-
just realized with the new format, it's like we're selling the podcast and making the other topics as DLC.
well, it's free
It's
DLC.
free.
Fine.
No,
It's-
no, no.
It's
on.
time
No,
free
no,
DLC.
no. They must buy a box
They
and
must
get the
buy
golden
gift
one.
card cards.
If you get, if all right, fine. We're moving on to that. This is gonna be another topic.
God, okay, let's go.
Here's a little snippet on the Star Wars Battlefront. If you want to listen to a more detailed
Look at
conversation,
Look at that
you
train
can
wreck.
you can buy the new Star Pack.
Oh my god.
The Geek Star Pack.
Star
Subscription.
Pack.
Oh God.
Only $9.99.
So
Only
yeah,
$2,000, please.
So yeah, for the news segment, we're just gonna discuss the most recent bit of news, but later on we're gonna tackle on the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, Star Wars Battlefront 2, EA has decided to remove all
For
real
now.
money DLC
Yep,
for
for-
now.
when it
temporarily.
launches, just when it launches.
Yeah. Definitely when Christmas rolls out, it's
You know,
gonna be
because
bad.
they shit the bed with
It's
their
gonna be
stupid
And actually,
putting microtransactions in a fully fledged
Yeah.
paid game.
the thing I like about
Shame.
this with
not.
regarding the community, man.
Oh yeah, speaking of EA before,
Yeah.
Visceral is dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Star Wars 1313, the single player game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you showing Dead Space 2. It was good, but Visceral is dead.
Yeah, it's a sad day for all of us. But anyway, about
just
the,
kills
the Battlefront 2,
studios.
the community is actually really smart.
Yeah.
They're all warning everyone, don't buy into this. Do not get Battlefront 2 because of this.
the Reddit, the subreddit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later. It's a fucking hell.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
freaking trap.
And if that to make things worse,
Dude, I think I can add more on this,
yeah,
but
sure.
I think they just made it that way to test the waters if people will go crazy.
Yeah.
If they went nuts.
I kinda doubt it.
Wait,
Diba?
question.
Because they could always roll pedal back and see, we listen to you guys.
I have a question.
Drop the price, we're good people, blah
I
blah
have a
blah.
question.
Yeah.
Will Paulo buy it?
He's probably still gonna buy it. He's not the kind of person who uses these kind of news to
Inform his
influence
purchase.
his buying thing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's a fan, so,
Yeah. Star Wars before
Regardless.
controversy. That's what I think he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Alright, so to make matters worse, the people who bought the $80 edition, they thought it would come with maybe some freebies, maybe some unlocks, some costumes.
some star cars.
But no, it came with power-ups.
Oh.
So the extra money that you spent to buy the deluxe edition was just pay-to-win bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, your classes were already upgraded from the get-go with like higher abilities.
So you don't have to grind.
Yeah.
It's basically you paid to
Yeah.
grind.
yes.
Oh god damn.
This is not a free-to-play game, right? This is a
Yeah.
fully fledged game. Fucking
Yeah, fuck that. More on that.
Me and Hill know what a free
Gotcha
Yeah.
game. Gotcha game.
We're the free-to-play shooter online.
Oh,
hey,
boy.
plug in that
But that's going to be later.
Alright,
Okay.
and then before
of the story is what you want.
before moving on to another
The better.
before
The
moving
far
on to other news
Far
news,
superior.
just to finish up the EA Star Wars shenanigans, Blizzard is taking a stab at them by
Oh.
tweeting a bunch of shit. Oh shit! No, the pictures didn't load.
Oh,
Alright, so
Whoa,
I'm trying to remember the tweets, but it's something like, do you know a game that doesn't cost anything?
That's
and
free
then
to play?
StarCraft 2.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
do you know a game where all the heroes are available right from the get-go? StarCraft 2.
Oh, man.
And then
I will say this to you. Do you know the game that started this loot box frenzy?
Oh, yeah.
shit!
Yeah.
Wait,
we're
they
gonna
did
we're
it right.
no
They
yeah
did-
we're gonna talk
the
about
thing is,
we're
they-
gonna
They-
talk
yes, they did it
yeah
right.
we're
but
gonna
they started
wait
it
say
all.
say hold this is a topic, the whole
Yeah.
loot box and EA thing. It's gonna be one whole topic.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just gonna say this. They
Yeah.
just started the name loot box. Come on, but
Yeah.
that
Well,
system
basically-
that system has been in existence.
Later.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
will talk about
Yeah.
that later.
When you purchase the new GIXcast Superior.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
shit!
no.
Subscribe now to get links to all
To be
the
a
videos
first
this
member.
You can be in our Discord channel.
You can be in our Discord chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're half the time we're not.
week. Question is, why would you want to
when
join?
we're rarely there?
But say hi to our friend Francis.
Oh god, yeah, he's always there, but he's not in chat.
Yes.
Alright.
Hill is always there playing
Microsoft PowerPoint.
No. Playing Microsoft PowerPoint and playing Eurobeat.
I got Ragnarok Clicker.
Oh, that,
No, he hasn't played that in a long
faces
time.
that-
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
That's when we were playing Rust.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
PUBG's developers are making a steampunk MMO. You guys can't see the video here, but I watched it. It's steampunk. There's airships. They're using like old school like armor
So is it
and
like
guns.
Rose?
Kinda,
Or
but
Flight?
But what does the game?
it has a realistic art style.
What does the gameplay look like to you?
It kind of look. Wait, the team is American, right? Or are they Korean?
PUBG?
Yeah,
PUBG, I think PUBG is
PUBG is
American.
American.
PUBG is American.
Because it kind of looks like a Korean MMO where it's a big field and
We grind a lot of monsters.
there's a big field and shit tons of players are fighting the same monster at the same time. Because Japanese MMOs are kind of controlled party setups.
Oh, ala DN.
Yeah, this is the classic like Ragna or Flife where there's one big monster in the field.
Oh, so it's like
and
Guild Wars
50
2 or
characters are trying to fight
World
at the
of
same
Warcraft. Okay.
Time. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Well, not really World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is another thing.
Yeah, those are mostly the raids
Mm.
you try to do fight. I don't know if the the theme and the feel of the game is gonna stay like this, but in the trailer,
Did they set a release date?
No, not yet. It's still in development.
Okay.
They kind of showed a lot of cinematic type of wars where there's a lot of enemies and a lot of players fighting at the same
It's like
time.
Dynasty Warriors thing.
Not really Dynasty Wars, but just the sheer numbers. It looks like all war style, mass against mass instead of like a few adventurers fighting a dungeon. Yeah, it's a little bit more on the open world MMO style instead of the dungeoning MMO.
Oh, so it's like a fucking
It's Ragnarok.
World of Warcraft.
It's Ragnarok Online. No,
it's
not
it's
World of Warcraft.
Ragnarok with steampunk,
Okay.
basically.
World
But
of Warcraft and Final Fantasy.
They're dungeon-based.
Fantasy 14 are
Raid
dungeon
it's
based.
kind of like the end.
If you don't know, most of the story beats in World of Warcraft are in the raids, so you need to go in the raids.
Yeah.
To know the story.
Yeah, it's about getting chunks of players putting it in a dungeon, but this is open world.
Okay.
And then
It's like PUBG.
with magic and shit, I guess. Oh yeah, did you hear about the climbing edition in PUBG?
What?
Climbing?
Yeah.
What do you mean climbing edition?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they upgraded.
You know what?
PUBG to have climbing.
You know I don't
Okay.
play PUBG
Alright.
anymore.
You play Rust.
They
You know I don't play Rust anymore.
they updated PUBG to have climbing mechanics,
What are
like climb
climbing?
trees,
Oh shit.
climb over this fence.
This changes everything.
People,
Oh, God.
people are freaking out because you're being sniped from the trees by a fucking Spider-Man type of character. Just
No
jumping
one
around
here
and shit.
plays PUBG anyway, right?
He played, but
Okay,
Did you guys not buy it?
no, of course
I'm
not.
debating between that and Injustice, and Injustice is slowly winning.
Lawrence, we already have the Battlefield type of.
I'm not saying.
Sponsoring it again, Planet 2!
I'm not saying you should buy PUBG. I'm just saying if you're gonna buy PUBG,
What's that? You got shoot from above.
you gotta make sure you have decent ass net. If you don't have decent ass net, it's gonna.
Lawrence,
so bad.
#1. We're in the Philippines.
Even
Number
the best
2.
net is CrapNet.
Really,
Even-
Mr. Fiberman.
Yes.
Really, your fiber,
No,
your fiber
because-
what? Your fiber PLDT or fiber globe?
We know people who have fiber and they have shit.
Yeah, they're getting problems. Well, of course, we get 100
We
times
get
the problem.
Yeah, we get constantly problems.
But
Have you tried Battle
Have you tried Battlefield?
No.
Have you tried it?
In all honesty,
Just 210 pesos a
I'm
month.
subscribed. In all honesty, it's like playing with fiber. You get very fast, low ping times, but there are more spikes.
You can't stop the
Yeah.
BLDD spike. That's
Yeah.
not on your
That's
end
it.
anymore.
That's all.
That's
No matter
Philippines.
how much money
That's why
you
we
want
have
to
Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield. All right, and then finishing off the news segment this week is there's a Twitch streamer who beat Sonic Forces and got his refund
live.
live on stream
So he finished it in under an hour.
under
2 hours.
under 3 hours actually,
Oh,
but he
wow.
was able to inch his way through the refund. His name is Ouija the God and name Cade McCown. So like when this was happening live, like people were conflicted, like oh you're abusing the system and shit. But Steam did allow the refund to go
through.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was in his favor, or did he
Yeah,
play
there-
the system?
The
or-
loopholes, man.
and he does this a lot, so there's no question about his
Intentions.
like his morality and he's kind of a douche.
Yeah.
But it did go through, so you can't.
But it did say that he encountered a lot of bugs. So.
Yeah. But he kind of said it in a douchebag way, like fuck this, yeah, this sucks.
It's more of a stab at not
Yeah.
Steam system, but more on the Sonic Forces game.
Yeah, and the reasoning he gave Steam about his refund is, oh, I thought this was the other Sonic game, so I'm returning it.
But you finished it.
Yeah, and in stream he said that he said to his viewers that the reason why he's returning it is he thinks it's a shit game. So you know,
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think the way to fix the Steam is to not tie it to time played, but remember when you play Steam, you get like accomplishments or trophies in essence.
yeah, if you unlock the finish,
Yeah.
you can.
Or at least go to like 50% of the way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but some games don't have that. Remember?
Multiplayer games, yeah, they don't.
So you can't really base
so
it
now
on-
Video Game Donkey is saying that this game was made to be over 2 hours and a little bit 3 hours. So
Yeah.
smart on them. So because most people won't be able to get the refund.
Yeah, most people
After they finish it.
cannot do this.
Yeah. He's just that special type of asshole.
So yeah, if you think this guy's a douchebag,
He's a video game skill asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys think this guy's a douchebag, or do you think he was, he was right or something? Put your answers in the comments.
No!
No. All right. That wraps up this
Dude,
week.
I look at the last panel. I see it.
What last panel?
Zelda.
No. That's for later. That's for its own topic.
Okay.
So yeah, this is.
But we didn't run through it.
No, we're not.
Okay.
I put it on the wrong folder. That's why it loaded up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that wraps up this week's news.
Yeah.
No anime news.
If you're listening to this on,
Oh wait, there's one anime news, one sad one.
do you know one? Oh yeah, the death of Bulma's voice actress.
rest in
Bless
peace.
her soul. Thank you for voicing one of the most iconic female.
Who's gonna
anime
voice
characters.
Bulma now?
And one of my favorite Zone 10 cartoons, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
Who's gonna voice Bulma now in the Dragon Balls?
I don't know.
That's going to be
Up
one
for
problem.
grabs.
It's just the same as when Pikachu's voice actress will die.
Will die?
I mean, she's
Yes,
a human
will
being.
die.
She's still alive.
Yeah.
Yes, when she dies, there's going to be a hard time finding a replacement.
Or they- They could
They could-
technically...
they could change the mascot character.
No, they
They
could
could-
technically make her record every letter of the alphabet in
Oh,
every
yeah,
intonation.
Or make a Vocaloid out of her.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
that.
speaking about Pikachu, I forgot, but Pikachu spoke English.
Yeah, in the movie. It's fucked up, man.
It's not fucked up. It just feels.
It's a little
weird.
bit.
It's just weird.
It's just a little.
What movie?
The I
That's the
Choose
new
You nostalgia
Like
movie.
an English... As
Yeah.
in English sentences?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ash, the reason why.
Oh
Something
my
like
god.
that, yeah.
Really?
Okay.
In Japanese, he spoke.
English.
Pikachu.
Spoke in English. I don't know if the Japanese version Pikachu spoke in Japanese.
Yeah, Pikachu was voiced by JoJo.
No, but
Ashu.
but
Ashu Sapakuno. All right.
Yeah, it just feels weird.
Oh,
It's
look
not-
at
no, from the other door.
Yeah.
Anyway, neighbors. Next topic.
Yeah, no, there's no topic. That wraps up, this week's news segment.
for what happened.
If you're listening to this on a Sunday, on a Monday, tune in this week for the other topics. If you're listening to this past those days, go down on the description to see
Yeah.
the links of the other videos. So yeah,
Do you want me to do... can I do the shameless shit?
shameless shit.
Yeah, if you want to catch and be updated to our latest topic videos, you can just go click that subscribe button. right there.
Shit.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, I thought you were
Subscribe.
going to
Or
say.
or
I thought you were going to say buy.
but
us
we have
things
some
in the
comments
box.
and suggestions.
We don't have merch.
No, if you
There's
have
a 3%
comments and
chance that you will
suggestions
get
about
a golden rare.
what we should do, you
The
could leave
best
a
podcast
comment on the
ever.
video or leave an email to us at
Geeks9gaming@gmail.com.
what was that again?
It's geeks9gaming@gmail.com.
Yes.
Or just leave a comment on our Facebook page. You can search for Geeks Gaming, or the actual link is facebook.com/geeks9gaming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Also, shout outs to Gab. Thank you, dude, for letting me borrow.
Ah, yeah, we have a third mic now.
Yes, we now.
Whoa boy.
Also, shout out to Hill in Taiwan.
Whoa, my boy.
Alright. Click down below for the other videos. And Mark, what happened?
Yeah.
Where are you, Mark?
Mark's not there.
I think he's stuck in traffic.
Alright.
He's stuck in some.
言葉なんていらないあなたがそばで笑ってくれるならそっと抱き寄せた月明かりが包み込むあなたの優しさに触れた時切ない気持ちが溢れ出すこんなに大切なひとときをあなたにありが たい